What is up YouTube, Darkroller here aka Blackheart909 with Should You Still Buy It? The series in which I tell you whether or not you should buy games that are 2 years or older in 2013 or beyond. So today we're going to be looking at Red Faction Armageddon. Now this Should You Still Buy It applies to Red Faction Guerrilla as well, so if the final decision is yes or no, it applies to Red Faction Guerrilla as well, because these games are quite similar aside from the fact that Red Faction Armageddon is more linear and Red Faction Guerrilla is quite free roaming. So yeah, let's begin. Let's just hit continue, get straight into the game. And some important information about Ravagers here, which we're definitely going to read. Ravagers enjoy. Yeah, I wasn't gonna read it anyway. So, first up, this game has mechs, which is amazing. Now, this is a little bit into late mid-game, early mid-game, I guess you could say. And I have to say, first of all, the destruction alone in this game is worth making it a buy. Just go out and buy it for the destruction. This game has the best. Period, the best destruction in any game ever. So yeah, even Battlefield 3 or 4 or 10 can't compete with this game's destruction. It's because the engine is quite is based around the destruction, so they had destruction in mind before they decided to make the game. That's why it's awesome. Other than that, I have to say one negative point about this is that it starts off quite strong. You get some beautiful environments, you get awesome people to see, places to visit, and stuff. But then, for as far as I've played in this game, you get stuck in tunnels, and tunnels, they look good for as long as they last. But once you go deep into it and like play for like 3 or 4 hours straight, it gets kind of boring. And this game is about 8 hours long, so it gets kind of repetitive. Now I don't know if there's sections where you go outside the tunnels, which would be awesome. But for a majority of the game, you're in tunnels, which is a minor nitpick. Actually, it can get major because it gets boring sometimes. But yeah, that's a negative. So, graphics-wise, I'm running it on PC, running it maxed out completely. Let me just show you the settings real quick. Options, and, where is it? Video? Yeah, here you go. This is everything on maxed, I believe. Aside from anti-aliasing, because you don't need it. I'm running it at 720p, just for, the file size. I could do 1080. Let me just increase the brightness a little bit, so that you guys can see it on YouTube. Let me increase these 3. Yeah, that should be pretty bright for you guys. Sorry if it was dark all this time. Oh, that is way too bright. Sorry. Video. Let's turn it down. 60 seems fine. Yeah, 63. 65. That's good. That's good, isn't it? Please tell me it's good. Still kind of bright, but we can deal with it. So yeah. Now, as far as enemies go, you get aliens and you get human beings. The human beings are a little more fun to fight. The aliens have, well, this is me personally, but I don't like aliens with ranged attacks. I mean, aliens are supposed to feel dangerous and huge, and here you get like these small to sometimes huge aliens, but they don't feel terrifying. It's like they have guns, basically, because they shoot you with spit or something. I don't know. So yeah, aliens. But still, it's good. One thing I do have to point out again is the destruction in this game. It's freaking amazing. Look at that. Name one other game where you can do it. I'll go out and download it right now. Aside from Red Faction Guerrilla, because the destruction in both these games are the same. And by the way, no, you don't play as this hulking thing. You play as the guy inside this hulking thing, which is this guy. And we'll get more into this guy's features and weapons and stuff pretty soon.
Relax, we're almost there. Gondola's down. Gotta get this thing powered up. Hey, Captain, hang back a second. I'll check it out.
Okay, let's go check it out. Let me just get out of the heck, because I've been in it far too long. Okay, so use board the gondola. Let's forget the mech right here. Let's leave it. Now, another amazing thing about this game is the magnet gun. We should be playing with it for tons of time. Yeah, that sounded weird though. I was skeptical about this in the beginning, but now I freaking love the magnet gun. It's like, look, shoot, shoot. It comes here. But wait, it gets better. Shoot on a thing, then shoot on a guy. Everything goes there. How amazing is that? Pretty amazing, I know. Now, as far as this game, how this game runs, it runs pretty freaking amazingly. I'm maxed out, as I said, with fraps and stuff, with all this destruction going on. It drops to 30 frames per second. That's because I have fraps on and stuff, but when I don't have fraps on, it runs constant 60, or if I turn VSync off, 180 and stuff completely. It does go up to 180 sometimes, so it's pretty easy for your PC to run. You can run it on lower end PCs as well, which is always good. As far as story goes, this game has what I'd call a serviceable story. Now, it's no Last of Us for sure, but the story is quite serviceable. By that I mean, like, it's there. It's just there for, like, being there. There are no spoilers in this video aside from the fact that you're seeing what you're seeing. But aside from this, there's no spoilers, so I guess you guys should be happy about that. Yay! Now, this game looks like a 2012 game. It released in 2011. It looks like a 2012 game, maybe a 2013 game as well on PC. But it's not the best looking game, but the destruction does make it a good looking game because of the destruction, because it's so freaking dynamic. Oh, I have the magnet gun out. I thought I had something else. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. Let's go down there. What else can we talk about? Lighting is actually pretty good in this game, and it's quite dynamic as well, because I had an experience where I found like two bright lights shining at me, and then I destroyed them, and then you have this thing where you can reconstruct things. Like, look at this. Hold on, let me show you it in small scale. Okay, so yeah, I destroyed this. There's no way it's coming back, right? Unless I use my magic reconstructor. And it's back. Wow, amazing. Isn't it amazing? It should be to you, because you don't have that in real life. I don't know what those blue orbs are. Got a gauntlet. Yeah. As far as controls go, this game controls pretty smoothly. It has no issues with controls. The aiming is quite nice and precise. Feels pretty responsive. Zero mouse lag. Come on, why don't they die? Oh, stupid zombies. Zombies? No, you're not zombies, you're stupid aliens. Oh yeah, this game does take place on Mars like all the other Red factions, so you should know that already. If you don't, you're a terrible human being, because you don't play Red Faction. Red Faction is awesome. I've been playing Red Faction since the early PC games, but I've been a semi-fan of Red Faction because I guess since Red Faction 2 came out, I didn't play it that much. Although 2 was one of the best ones, I know, but I didn't have time to play it. I was too retarded because I'm not that old as well. I think I was 8 or 9 when Red Faction 2 was out, so I don't think I could make sense of it anyway. So yeah, that's how old I was when Red Faction 2 came out. think I was 8. Why doesn't this thing die? Finally! Got me close to 0 health, then it dies. Hello, big monster thing. Even big monster things are attracted by the magnet gun. It's gonna call it gravity gun. So let's do something fun here, right? There's that thing. I'm not gonna shoot that guy at all. Actually, I don't think this will work. Let's try it anyway. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. It hit me instead. Wow. Haha, I smashed him into a plate. A metallic plate. Did he die now? Yeah, I think he's dead. And now there's 2 more of him. Wow. Okay, let's just take him out. So the biggest thing about this game is its fun factor. It's basically a shoot, shoot, shoot and have fun. As I said, the fun does get pretty boring. It doesn't get pretty boring. It gets pretty repetitive towards later parts of the game because you're constantly in the same environment, as far as I've seen. If that does change, it's pretty good. Although you're in the same environment, they give you new stuff like every single minute or so, in the form of vehicles, and that guy's strong. I should run away. They give you new stuff in terms of mechs and vehicles and stuff. How could that not kill him? Ah! Why did I run in the same direction? Oh my god. Yeah, you're a leg now. This is what they call the leg gun. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys about this unique ability. You also have abilities, by the way, which one of them is pretty cool, but I don't know how to equip it right now. You get like a force push from Star Wars, which is amazing. Pretty much the best ability in this game. This is kind of a force stomp or something. I don't know if that exists in the Star Wars universe. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, this game does get kind of repetitive as there's so much to do in the same, so much to shoot actually, not so much to do. But yeah, that makes it kind of repetitive. They could have varied the environments a little bit. That would have made it more interesting, like open world. The beginning levels are open worlds, kinda. Like, I mean, you get a different feel for the beginning levels now. It turns around a little bit, gets all blue and black, which is kind of annoying later on. It's good at first. I mean, like, you could play it for 2 hours and have so much fun with it, and then it gets boring. And the abilities do help liven things up, but yeah, in the general scheme of things, it does get kind of boring. But how bored can you get with a gravity gun? I mean, a magnet gun. God damn it, gravity gun. Why did Halo create such an awesome gun? And a name as well. Why won't he die? Yes. Those things you see in the distance, those are what give the aliens their power. If I take them out, they get weaker, which makes it funner. I normally hate stuff like this, and even in this case, I don't like it that much. But I hate when things give enemies extra power, which they don't deserve, like that thing right there. This happens in many games, like even in Dark Souls, but Dark Souls is a difficult game by nature, so I let that one slide. When you fight the skeletons, you get like, you have to kill a mage in order to kill them with normal weapons, unless you have like enchanted weapons. And finding the mage and getting damaged by the skeletons at the same time does get quite annoying. But this isn't Dark Souls, so shut up. Yeah, I'm shutting up. Okay. If only I knew how to kill this thing from back here. Maybe pistols will do. Maybe. It's gonna take a while. So yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, the Steam summer sales are up, and I think this game would get discounted. It's available for $20 right now. But if it gets discounted, definitely buy it. At $20, however, my opinion of this game is gonna be wait. It's not gonna be no. It's gonna be wait. Wait for a discount. Wait for Wait for it to get a little bit cheaper. I know 20 is it's pretty good for this game. It's a full-fledged game actually. It has high production values, and yeah, it's pretty good if you don't mind having like the same environment to go through. But the destruction is really something worth mentioning. So the reason I say wait is because you could get it for cheaper because this game does get discounted quite often, and that's pretty good for it. So should you still buy it? Yes. But when should you buy it? When there's a discount. It's been Dark Ruler, aka Blackheart909, signing